Bien le bonjour à tout le monde. Nous sommes ici en présence d'un magnifique Airbus A350 de Air Canada. Comme vous pouvez le remarquer, le chargement cargo n'a pas encore commencé. Le boarding non plus d'ailleurs. Tout cela se fera dans les prochaines minutes. Nous sommes ici en Islande au mois de décembre. Il est 11 h, c'est l'heure du lever de soleil. Plus précisément à Keflavik. C'est un petit aéroport international. Je vous montre ça de ce côté-là. Il n'y a rien de plus que ça. Allez, notre vol aujourd'hui nous mène à Toronto, donc au Canada. Cela va faire 2300 miles et approximativement 5h30 de vol. Mais pas de panique. Pour vous, comme d'habitude, je vais réduire le temps de vol pour vous montrer seulement les passages intéressants. Maintenant, allons à bord car nous sommes attendus. Comme toujours, je voyage avec ma fidèle copilote. Hello, Stephanie. Are you there?
Yes. Hello, Captain.
Hi.
I'm Stephanie, your co-pilot.
Okay.
And today, I have the pleasure to flying with you. Enter an Airbus A350-900.
I hope so, yeah.
This airplane has an automatic checklist, but the sequence doesn't correspond to our flight company, so we have a company-specific sequence.
Okay, no problem.
Ready to begin with the checklist?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes. Good. Let's go. We start with the overhead electric panel. On the left, set all the 4 batteries to on.
Okay.
Set. Then, and the next 5 on the right.
Yes.
Yes, all are on. Don't forget the bus tie.
Yep, okay.
Okay, everything you're on. Then, on OIS screen captain side, underground service, ground equipment. Ask for both electric power units and the high pressure for connection and engaged.
Yep, 2 GPUs and connect engage.
Done. On same page, ask for fuel truck, the luggage loader, and the air conditioning.
Okay. Fuel, luggage, air. Okay?
Yes, all done. Set plane at gate, but if we are not at gate, we need to be asked for stairs and at least 1 bus.
Oh, we are at gate. It's okay. Next.
Okay, all on the way. Same screen, under doors and hatches. Now, we open some doors. If we are at gate, open the passengers' doors, the one left and the one right.
Okay. At gate, 1 left, 1 right. Okay?
But if we are not at gate, ask to open the left passengers' doors 1 and 2.
No, it's okay. Continue.
You're done. Then, on the right, the doors 2 and 4, and the 4 on the left.
Yes. 4 on the left.
Okay. Then, for enable the luggage's loaders, open the forward and after doors.
Forward and after
All
doors.
doors open as requested.
Yes.
End of setup 1 of 4. Setup 2 of 4. On overhead, switch on the 2 external power switches.
Yes, but wait a minute. On va quand même jeter un œil si tout le monde est là et travaille. Et surtout si toutes les portes adéquates sont ouvertes. Bon, catering arrière, c'est bon. Soute à bagage arrière, c'est bon. Soute à bagage avant, c'est bon. Le fuel truck, il est là. Maintenant, catering. Oui, c'est bon, les 2 catering là. Et puis ici, on a nos 2 GPU. Voilà. Ils sont travaillés dur là. Hein. Et la haute pression, elle est là aussi. Va bien. Et la porte arrière est ouverte aussi. Okay, Steph, everything outside is okay. I give you external power.
External power is on.
Yeah.
First, we need lights. Left from OIS, set on the 2 cockpit lights and the 3 primary lights on pedestal.
Okay. 2 cockpit lights. Yep, looks good. And 3 for the pedestal.
Done. on OIS, now on ground service, airplane, cabin, the light on the cabin.
Okay. Ground service, airplane, cabin. Yep. And cabin light. Yes.
Done. Then, left on pedestal, on the communication, set the internal calls, and radios, VHF, with the appropriate volume to on.
Okay. I do that from the captain radio, switch on, and volume to the max. I put also the internal calls to on, and the volume also to the max. Okay. And just make a check to see if this radio is okay. I give the 80s frequency from Keflavik, 128 300. Yeah.
Keflavik information, Quebec 1000 Zulu weather, wind 200 at 6, visibility 10, sky clear, temperature 3, dew point -20, area QNH 990, arriving runways 2819, departing runways 2819, advise on initial contact, you have Quebec.
Okay, I think the radio is okay. Steph, wait a minute. Yeah. Next point.
Okay. And prepare the radio for setting rapidly the squawk number.
Yeah.
Press on the first row, squawk, and left change slave to master.
Okay.
And by squawk on the right side, press until we have all 4 bars in the middle.
Yes, I have 4.
Done. On the main cockpit, clear the master caution before continuing.
Oops, it's cleared. Yeah.
Done. Now, top left, on overhead, ADIRS mode selector 1, 2, and 3 to nav.
Adios. Yeah. 1, 2, and 3.
Nav is set. Now, on air panel, all the rotary switches and buttons from air conditioning cabin and from air cargo panel to 12 o'clock.
Okay. The one for the cockpit, I would like to have 22 degrees in the cockpit, so I put this one to 11. And the cabin, I give them 23 degrees. Okay, so it 12. And cargo 12 with 15 degrees. Okay for me.
Yup. Set air pack 1 and 2 on.
Yup. 1 and 2.
Okay, both on. Then both engines bleed switches to on.
Yup.
Done. Both hot air switches.
Okay.
Good. Now all switches from conditioning cargo to on.
Yes. Good.
Yes,
Yep.
all set on. Also the preset to active.
Okay.
Okay, active.
Yeah.
Now, continuing with all panel above, starting with the NSS by setting all the switches to on.
Yes, NSS.
All on. The ground hydraulic, the green and yellow, on.
Yeah. Okay. Green and yellow.
All on.
Yeah.
Also, the 3 ventilation switches.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, just left, on cabin panel. The first row of the mandatory cabin system switches to on and the one with protected switch to off.
Okay. Protected switch to off. And this one to on.
All done.
Yeah.
Then, second row, the first one to off and all other one to on.
Okay. Off, on, on.
Okay, all done.
Yeah.
End of setup 2 of 4.
Good.
Setup 3 of 4. On fuel panel, check if all fuel pumps and the CTR, TK are set on.
All set on is okay.
Yes, everything is on.
Yeah.
Left from air panel, the oxygen for crew supply to on.
Okay. Oxygen panel. Crew supply.
Okay. The evacuation switch to captain and purser.
Yeah. This one here.
Okay, set.
Yeah.
Then, on lower overhead, external light panel, the logo lights to auto and the navigation lights to on.
Okay. Logo to auto. Nav on.
Done. The 2 cabin pressurization from manual to auto.
Yeah. These 2 guys here.
Done. Now, just below, the standby compass, for the emergency.
Yep.
Yup, on. End of setup 3 of 4. Setup 4 of 4. On OIS, look under airplane and the fuel page. Insert the fuel quantity for your trip. Set the total needed fuel for the trip, or maybe better, with the preset quantity, and implement.
Okay, I would like to have the total quantity. This is 35 blocks, and we have kilo, in this case 35,000 kilo fuel. Then implement, and the fuel is loaded. Is good?
Done. Fuel loaded.
Yup.
Then, under ground service and equipment, ask the ground service to send back the fuel truck.
Ground service, ground equipment, send back the fuel truck. Yep.
Okay, the fuel loading stuff is terminated. We are able to start with the boarding.
Okay.
Now, under airplane, passengers. Today, we have a middle configuration. Set it and implement.
Yes, middle configuration you said. Here, and implement. Yeah, passengers and everything is okay.
Okay, set.
Yep.
Take notice that the actual configuration allow us to make a takeoff with flaps 1.
Oh, very good.
We start now with the boarding.
Good.
Set the no smoking sign on.
Yep. No smoking sign.
Done. The trigger
Yes.
on. And just right, arm the emergency light.
Okay. Armed.
Done. Now on the pedestal, just below the TCAS, set on the force security and surveillance switches on.
Okay. Security panel. We're talking about those. Yeah, 4 switches here.
All set.
Yeah.
And below, please, lock the cockpit door.
Yes, it's a good idea. Thanks.
Okay, is locked.
Yeah.
For the surveillance page, on MFD, we have to click on the character FMS1, then surveillance.
FMS1 and surveillance.
And on the control page, right down, set the default setting.
Yeah, I see. Everything to
All
auto?
set to auto.
Okay.
By status and switches, check the status of the 4 switches are really on.
Yeah. All 4 are set on.
Okay, all set.
Yeah.
Now, the airport delivery. Call the delivery, make the radio check and ask for the QNH, the squawk number in the actual starting runway.
Okay. Keflavik delivery, good morning. Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy, requesting the departure radio check.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy, Keflavik delivery. Hello, reading you 5x5.
Read me 5x5, 451.
More information, conference to Boston. Clearance, good morning, Andrews 1975, gate 146 with golf, identifier 121
Cruise 1975, clearance, well correct, sending 100 push.
Good.
Delivery control, Romeo Uniform 451, requesting the clearance for Toronto.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy, Keflavik delivery, cleared to Toronto International, runway 20, via departure. Initial altitude 9,000 feet, squawk 4774.
Clear to Toronto, runway 20, initial altitude 9,000 feet, squawk 4774, 451.
122 Bravo.
Correct. Contact ground on 118.350 when ready to push and start.
Contacting ground when ready for push and start, 451. Okay, Steph.
Okay, we have it.
Yeah.
Remember, on the communication, insert the received squawk number and via mode, set standby on transponder.
Okay. 4774. And via mode, standby.
Inserted and standby set.
Yes.
On glare shield, set the actual received QNH on pilot and co-pilot altimeters.
Okay, actual QNH 992. And co-pilot.
Adjusted on both altimeters.
Yep.
Okay, altimeters set. End of setup 404. Now we are able to start the setup of the navigation.
Okay.
Setup 1 of 2. Starting on glare shield, co-pilot and pilot. Starting to set the constraint switch on.
Oh yeah, okay. On and on.
Yes, set. First, to have all navigation relevant screens. On first row,
Yeah.
we exchange the OIS with the MFD.
Okay,
Left from MFD, press 2, display cycle, and OIS to center, switch.
okay. First thing we do, change this to have, or maybe exchange. And the next step, this screen here, replace these two screens here. Okay, Steph.
Good, looks better now.
Yeah,
Then, now on the first row, on MFD, under FMS1. By unit, under, route select, select the flight plan and apply it.
okay. Route select. This is a company route. How it looks, yeah, it's okay. Then we have this one, apply. Yes.
Okay. Then, the flight number, the cruising flight level and the cost index.
Okay, 451. Then today the cruising flight level is 400. The cost index 55.
All done. Down, on the second half from screen.
Yeah,
Select IRS and align the IRS.
okay. Align.
May be done, but if presently not aligned, will be automatically aligned in a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
Press return.
Yeah, okay.
Remark, if you need to select the SID manually, enter just the runway and implement. We are able to enter all needed waypoints after selecting the runway.
Okay, I know.
On
Yeah.
departure page, the runway and maybe the SID or not, select and implement.
Okay, departure 20 is 19 here. Then the seed is a Rallo 3 Charlie. Yep. Then transition none. Implement. Insert.
Done. Check that there are no discontinuity until the star waypoint.
Okay, star waypoint Imeba. Yeah. Okay, check it. Oh, looks good. Imeba, no discontinuities. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
flight plan is correct.
Yes,
Usually, we select the star on the flight.
correct.
Then, down left, select init.
Yes.
And, on fuel and load page.
Fuel and load page. Yes.
Then, we enter the zero fuel weight and the zero fuel weight center of gravity. We see them from OIS, airplane, passenger page.
Okay. The zero fuel weight 175 and the zero fuel weight center of gravity 18. $175 and here gravity 18. Okay.
Yup. Then, we check if the pax number is correct.
I don't know. Pax 142 and 12 from the crew. 154. Okay.
Yes. And the cost index
Oh, the cost index is okay.
is okay.
Yeah.
Then, the block fuel as well from OIS, but from the fuel page.
Oh, we don't need. We know. I know it. 35 blocks.
Entered. The company describer reserved for the route from the actual block fuel divided by 10 and a minimum of 2.
Yeah, no problem. 3.5.
Okay, done. And what about the gross weight?
Oh yeah. Okay. Gross weight. We get them here. Gross weight 205.6. Two oh 5.6. Okay.
Is okay. Now on OIS, still on airplane page, under performance calculator. Enter the runway slot, usually 0.0, and 1 for the flaps.
Okay. The performance calculator. Runway slope 0.0. Then flaps. Yeah, we said we have flaps 1 today. Oi, we have flaps plus foxtrot. Is this okay, Steph?
1 plus F is okay.
Oh, good.
Next. Just below,
Yeah.
under results, we see now all these speeds
Yeah.
and the flex temperature
Correct.
to implement on MFD.
Good.
First, return.
Yeah.
Then, under takeoff performance.
Yeah.
Now, implement all the V speeds.
Okay. We have 142. 142. 144 or 5. I don't remember. 444. 144. Okay.
And, just right, set flex and enter the flex temperature.
Okay. Flex we had 65.
Then make a correction for the flaps to 1.
Yes. 1.
Done. Then check the transition altitude.
Oh yeah. Aeroplane transition altitude is 10,000 feet.
Yup. Okay. Return. And select the flight plan page under FMS1.
Yes, and then
Good. End of navigation setup.
Oh, okay.
Finished with MCDU programming.
good.
Checklist pushback preparation. First of all, it's time to close the passengers and cargo doors.
Yes, no problem. Okay. Ground service, doors and hatches. Close all.
Done. Then, on the top from overhead, on fire panel,
Yeah,
test the fire alarm from the engines and for APU.
okay. Oh, we heard the belt.
It's okay, we hear the belt. Shortly, on pedestal, between the two communications display, press the APU switch.
Yes, it's set.
Okay, we can now start the APU. First the master switch on.
Okay,
Okay, on. Now the start, and wait until available. We see the progress on SD.
good.
I tell you also, when available, but APU really ready means that the temperature goes back below 700 degree. And this procedure take about 30 seconds.
Okay. This is the temperature here, below 700. I mean, goes back below 700. Okay. I know usually is available now, but the company requests something more, then it's okay. Yeah, comes back below 700.
Okay, APU available.
Yep.
Now, on pedestal, clear the APU switch.
Sorry. Yes, cleared.
Okay. On overhead, on air panel, the APU bleed to on. Then you get a blue light for the APU bleed.
Yes.
Then on electric panel, set the APU generator on.
Okay.
Okay, bleed is blue and generator on.
Yes.
Good. Now we are able to set both external power switches to off.
Oh yeah. Okay. Off and off.
Yeah, set off. On OIS, ground service, ground equipment, send back all service trucks, and the plane is not at gate anymore.
Yes. Ground equipment. No GPUs. No high pressure. No luggage. No air. And plane not at gate.
Okay, we are free.
Yeah.
Boarding is completed. Set the seat belts on.
Seat belts on. Okay. Seat belts on. This one.
The trigger
Yeah.
on. Wait for messages.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Your captain speaking on behalf of the entire crew. It's my pleasure to welcome you on board. Just putting on the last of the bets. We'll be moving off the gate here shortly. Taxiing over for departure off runway 8 right this evening. We are expecting some light turbulence. For arrival, we're expecting mostly clear skies, temperature 18 degrees Celsius, that's 64.5 Fahrenheit scale. In the meantime, please sit back, relax, enjoy the service, and thanks for having chosen Air Canada. Mesdames, Messieurs, votre commandant. On a fait de la passerelle prochainement pour le décollage de la piste 8 droite. On prévoit peut-être un peu de turbulence légère en vallée ce soir. On prévoit un ciel clair, température de 18 degrés Celsius. Alors détendez-vous, je vous souhaite à tous un très bon temps. Merci.
Il est un petit peu excité, il me semble.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. A warm welcome aboard Air Canada. For a safe and comfortable flight, please make sure that all cabin baggage is safely stowed with heavier items under the seat in front, lighter articles in the overhead bins. Thank you. Mesdames, Messieurs, bonjour et bienvenue à bord de Canada. Pour votre confort et votre sécurité, veuillez ranger vos bagages de cabine, les articles de plus lourds sur le fauteuil devant vous, les articles de plus légers dans les coffres supérieurs. Merci.
Okay, Steph.
On glare shield, set the cruising altitude.
Oh yeah, okay. Here, we change first between 100 and 1000 and display the required altitude. We set 40,000.
Done. As you see, this rotary button has 4 functions, and one of them is depending that the autopilot follow the constraints.
Okay.
Now, to select the altitude, push this knob with the finger.
Okay. First function, display the range between 100 and 1000. Next, displaying the required altitude. Next is to push and set the altitude, and the hand is to pull and reset. So now we have to set.
Okay, set.
Yeah.
Then, set first the EFIS display from pilot and co-pilot to ARC.
Okay, we're talking about this switch here to ARC. Yep, it's okay. Co-pilot.
Set.
Yep.
Then, overhead, hydraulic, the hydraulic pumps, yellow and green, from engine 1 and 2 on.
Okay, yellow green engine 1. Yellow green engine 2.
All on, with fault, but this okay for the moment.
Oh yeah.
On electric panel, all generators on.
Okay.
Done. Also on fault, but also okay for the moment.
Good.
Just for preparing the pushback, call the pushback tug and wait until connected.
Okay.
Grounded cockpit, tow is driving up.
Oh, okay. Good timing. Do we have a neighbor? No, nobody there. And just the passerella here, the gate.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Yeah.
Okay, ready and connected. Now, request by ground control the startup and pushback approval.
Okay.
Air Canada 441 does indeed sound like it was an issue with their approach. They pulled about a mile and a half final. Contact Japan at Alpha Lima 12207. Appreciate that. 2227 Air Canada 440. 1207, please. Air Canada 1. 2207, yes.
Ground control, good morning. Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy requesting the push and start.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Push and start approved.
Push and start approved, 451.
Tom Brown, good morning, Air Canada 131.
Okay, Steph, we have the approval.
Okay, we have the clearance for pushback. Set the wing light on.
Okay. Pushback is ready. Wings, light.
Wings light on. The beacon light
Yep,
is on. Some messages.
okay.
Flight attendants, please prepare for departure and cross-check. And ladies and gentlemen, your safety is our primary concern. We ask that you take a moment to watch the following demonstration outlining the safety procedures for this aircraft. Please note that the exit signs on this aircraft are identified by a green symbol. The arrows indicate the direction to the exit. If you need additional information, please refer to the safety features card located in your seat pocket or magazine rack. If you're seated in business class, please deploy personal television. Mesdames, Messieurs, votre sécurité est notre priorité. Nous vous demandons d'être attentifs à la démonstration suivante sur les mesures de sécurité propres à cet appareil. Veuillez noter que les enseignes de sortie comportent un symbole vert. Les flèches indiquent la direction à suivre pour se rendre là-dessus. Pour plus d'informations, veuillez consulter la carte des mesures de sécurité dans la pochette de votre siège ou dans le porte-revue. Merci.
Okay, Steph.
Check if anti-skid is off.
Yeah.
Off.
Yeah.
You can release the parking brake if the push back is ready.
Yes, it's ready. Brake off.
Good. Brakes off. Checklist for engine start. Thrust idle. Ignition selector to start.
Yep. Set.
Set to start. Now, starting engine 2 and wait until N1 is stabilized about 20.
Okay. There we are. The high pressure, the fuel flow, exhaust temperature, and N1 over 20 here. Yeah, has started. It's good. Okay. Waiting for over 20 here. Come on.
Engine 2 available.
Yes.
Now, start engine 1 until N1 stabilized about 20.
Yes. First, have a look what the pushback doing. Yeah, looks good. Same procedure. Fuel flow. Yeah. Temperature increase. And yeah, it's okay. It looks good. Okay.
Engine 1 is also available.
Yeah.
Okay, all engines running now. Put the start switch back to normal.
Yes, normal.
Okay. If pushback terminated, set parking brake on.
Yes, but wait.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Yes. Parking brake set.
Okay, pushback terminated. Brakes on.
Stand by.
Set APU generator, the bleed, and the APU to off.
Okay. APU generator. APU bleed. And APU master.
All off.
Yep.
Good. Engines are now running. Tell me if you see the bypass pin.
Okay, wait.
So is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Thank you. Goodbye. On the right. You know, Steph, what happens? Signal on pin on the right. This is your side. Tell me when you see it.
Yeah, let's see us to bypass pin.
Okay.
Continue with the next step.
Yep.
Now on Econ the flight control check. The flight control screen is set automatic by the first move of the joystick.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Now the flight controls. Full right.
Full
Okay.
right.
And full left.
Full left.
Good. Neutral.
Neutral.
Central okay. Now with full up.
Full up.
Up. Okay. And full down.
Full down.
Down also good. Now neutral.
Neutral.
Okay. Looks good. Try now the rudder check. The pedals full left.
Full left.
Left okay. Full right.
Full right.
Good for right. The middle
Yep.
is okay. End of the flight controls. Checklist before taxi. Just right of this screen. Set anti-skid on.
Yep. Okay.
Yes, is on. You have to set the brake fans on. And, just below the rotary knob, the auto brakes to RTO.
Okay. RTO set.
Both on. Ground spoilers armed.
Yes.
Is armed. Flaps 1 for take off.
Okay. We see that here. Flaps 1.
Flaps 1 set.
Yep.
Now, the takeoff configuration test.
Okay. We have takeoff config test and the switch is here. Okay. And now is okay.
Okay, looks good.
Yep.
Do we need some anti-ice?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Set as required.
Correct.
Set on the runway turn and twice for taxi lights.
Twice for taxi.
Yeah, on. Pushback and engine start completed. Now ask for taxi. Continue on holding line.
612, exit Hotel 3, come in on 12165. Hotel 3 over ground, go ahead.
Ground control, Romeo Uniform 451, ready for taxi to runway 20.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Keflam at ground. Taxi to holding short runway 20 via Charlie 1, November 4th.
Clear to taxi to runway 20, requiring the follow me car 451.
Ground at Canada 103, Tango short box. Air Canada 103 heavy ground, runway
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Keflam at ground. Expect follow me car 1 minute.
Expect follow me car in 1 minute 451.
131 ground turn right Tango, cross.
Okay, it's there, Steph.
Tango, cross runway 33 right, Ultra Echo, Air Canada 131.
There we go. We're just following the follow me car.
Welcome aboard Air Canada.
Bienvenue à bord d'Air Canada. Pour votre sécurité et votre confort, nous vous prions d'écouter attentivement cette brève vidéo.
For your safety and comfort, we ask that you pay attention to this short video. Please place baggage in the overhead bin and heavier items under the seat in front of you.
Veuillez ranger les bagages dans les coffres supérieurs et les bagages plus lourds sous le siège devant vous. En prévision du décollage, asseyez-vous confortablement, redressez le dossier de votre siège et rangez votre tablette.
In preparation for takeoff, make sure you're comfortably seated with your seat back upright and tray table stowed. For your safety, you must wear your seatbelt when the seatbelt light has been turned on, and we suggest wearing it even when the sign is turned off.
Pour votre sécurité, gardez toujours votre ceinture bouclée lorsque la consigne est allumée. Nous vous conseillons de la garder attachée en tout temps, même après l'extinction de la consigne. Attachez votre ceinture et ajustez-la autour de vos hanches. Pour la détacher, soulevez la partie supérieure de la boucle.
Fasten your seatbelt by adjusting it around your hips. To release it, lift the upper portion. Air quality is important to us. That's why we always ensure that you enjoy a non-smoking environment.
La qualité de l'air est importante pour nous. C'est pourquoi nous tenons à vous offrir un environnement sans fumée. À partir de maintenant et jusqu'à ce qu'une annonce soit faite à l'arrivée, les appareils électroniques portatifs doivent être réglés en mode avion.
At this time, your portable electronic devices must be set to airplane mode until an announcement is made upon arrival. The illustrated card in your seat pocket explains the many safety features of this aircraft. Please review it sometime before takeoff.
La carte illustrée placée dans la pochette du siège explique les nombreux éléments de sécurité propres à cet avion. Veuillez en prendre connaissance avant le décollage.
If there is a need to evacuate the aircraft, leave your personal belongings behind and follow the floor lighting system in the aisle to the nearest emergency exit.
S'il fallait évacuer l'avion, laissez vos effets personnels. Suivez l'éclairage au sol dans le couloir jusqu'à l'issue de secours la plus proche.
There are 4 exits located on each side of the aircraft. All of these are indicated by an exit sign. Please locate the one nearest you.
Il y a 4 issues de secours de chaque côté de l'appareil, qui sont toutes signalées par une enseigne. Veuillez repérer celle qui est la plus près de vous. Si la pression de la cabine change, un masque à oxygène tombera du panneau au-dessus de vous. Restez assis et tirez le masque vers vous. Ajustez ensuite les bandes élastiques pour maintenir le masque sur votre nez et votre bouche et respirez normalement. Mettez toujours votre masque avant d'aider quelqu'un.
If the cabin pressure changes, an oxygen mask will drop from the panel above you. Remain seated and pull the mask towards you. Adjust the support straps to hold the mask over your mouth and nose and breathe normally. Always secure your own mask.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Hold position. Runway 220 busy.
Please let one of us know.
Holding stop on runway 20 451.
Thank you for choosing to fly with Air Canada.
Okay, Steph. We make the before takeoff checklist.
Arrived. Nearly the holding line.
Yeah,
The before takeoff checklist. Landing lights on.
okay.
Okay, they are on. Set on twice for the strobe lights.
Yeah,
On.
Brother for departure, my question. Flight attendants, take positions for takeoff.
And the runway turn lights and nose lights to off.
okay.
All off. Set the transponder to on.
Yeah,
Is on. Take notice, if you have time, before a line for takeoff.
yes, I have.
For the flex takeoff, push the throttle slowly, then see the flex take off from screen and not from the click.
Okay,
Okay, everything green. After the tower approval, we are ready for the lineup.
good. The flex is displayed here, but this teeny display. Okay. Ground control. Come on. Oh, okay. And we have somebody just behind us.
Air Canada 103, contact ground 1165. 1165, Air Canada 03.
Good. Do we have another one? No. Come on.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Continue taxi.
Hello,
On holding short, runway 20, 451.
05. Canada 156, Toronto Tower, counterpoint turbulence, 777.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Contact Keflavik Tower. 123.450.
Contacting Keflavik Tower, 451.
Canada 167, switching to departure.
128, that's my correct.
Yep.
Tower control, good morning. Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy on runway 20, 451.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Keflavik Tower. Line up runway 20 and wait.
Line up on runway 20 and wait. Okay, Steph.
16, on Canada now.
We have the approval.
Tilted on 24 left, Georgia, 7350.
Approaching 19.
Yep.
On runway
Romeo
19.
Uniform 451 Heavy. Runway 20 cleared for takeoff. Wind 203 degrees 5 knots.
Clear for takeoff, 451. Okay, Steph. Slowly.
Uncle 3469, tower, continue number 1, runway 23, routine runway inspection in progress, about halfway done, wind loops calm.
number 1, Uncle 3469.
Yes, flex.
$100 knots.
Checked.
Rotate.
Yep.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Yes.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Contact Keflavik approach 123.625.
Contacting Keflavik approach 451.
Return 3555, December 3, go slow as 3.
Alright, December 3, we'll slow at 3. We're gonna work on bringing it back now for you. That's alright, return 3555.
Keflavik approach, good morning. Romeo
Maggie,
Uniform
the thrust
451.
reduction.
Climbing to flight level 90.
Romeo Uniform 451 Heavy. Keflavik approach. Radar contact. Climb to flight level 90.
Climbing to flight level 90, 451.
Quarter 2190, descend 8000. Descend 8000, quarter 2190.
Set flaps to 0.
Flaps to 0.
Flaps are up.
Okay.
After takeoff, set brake fans off.
Yep. Brake fan off.
Off. Thrust levers to climb.
Is set.
Climb is set. Spoilers disarm.
Yes.
Yeah, disarmed. After takeoff, checklist completed.
Good. Now, what is the next waypoint? Okay. Rallo. About 55 miles in the front. Yeah, looks good. 250 until 10,000 feet is also okay. Righto, yes. And by the way, this GPS or MCDU is the same as the...
Ladies and gentlemen, the seatbelt sign will be turned off shortly. We do, however, encourage you to wear your seatbelt at all times. Federal regulations prohibit smoking on board, and also note that Air Canada does not permit the use of e-cigarettes. Once we've reached our cruising altitude, we're distributing complimentary earphones, and we'll begin with our hot meal and beverage service. And approximately 6 hours from now, we'll be coming to the
Romeo Uniform
hospitality
451
cabin
Heavy.
with a sandwich
Climbed at flight level
and beverage service,
400.
and an hour and a half before we arrive.
Climbing to flight level 400, 451.
Once again, with beverages to offer. Once the first meal service has been completed, we'll be coming through the hospitality cabin with the duty-free cart. Thank you. Have a pleasant flight. Mesdames, Messieurs, la consigne des ceintures sera bientôt éteinte. Cependant, nous vous invitons à boucler votre ceinture en tout temps. La réglementation fédérale interdit de fumer à bord. De plus, Air Canada interdit l'utilisation de cigarettes électroniques. Une fois que
We can
nous
maybe
avons
set standard for both
un
altimeters.
nous offrirons,
Yes.
des écouteurs gratuits. Et nous allons commencer avec notre service de repas et
Your
boissons.
standard.
Tout après, nous allons passer dans la cabine hospitalité avec le chariot d'antique hors taxe. Environ 6 heures de maintenant, nous vous offrirons dans la classe hospitalité service de sandwich et boissons. Et 1h30 avant l'atterrissage à Tokyo, nous vous offrirons notre dernier repas chaud avec boisson. Merci et bon vol.
Bon, juste une petite remarque. Elle a peut-être pris le mauvais avion ou bien elle a lu le faux ticket, hein, ou la mauvaise page. On verra ça plus tard. Si elle voulait aller pour Tokyo, elle est mal partie là.
Climb checklist.
Yo.
Now, the seatbelt signs off, please.
Yes.
And the trigger
Yup.
off. Landing lights off.
Yes.
Off. Climb checklist completed.
En principe, on devrait voir le lever du soleil maintenant. Au mois de décembre en Islande, c'est l'heure. Enfin bref, il est derrière nous. Bon, les 3 écrans principaux que je disais avant, le plan vol, l'altitude, vitesse et le replan de vol avec l'altitude et les montagnes, si on a, on les voit ici. Le MCDU normal est toujours en parallèle avec l'autre. Pour moi, c'est plus facile celui-ci, mais comme on a un avion moderne, on a pris celui-là. Ok. Bon, maintenant, on a à peu près, ouais, à peu près 5 heures de vol devant nous. Alors pour abréger, je vais couper maintenant et je vous reprends juste avant la préparation pour la descente. Ok? Et comme d'habitude, je vous montre l'avion depuis l'extérieur avant de couper. Allez, à toutes!